Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another video on the Hero channel. Okay, so I'm going to answer a question today. Who are the best and who are the worst twist villains in my opinion? Okay, now I should probably say before I do this is just my opinion. If anyone else agrees or disagrees with it, that's absolutely okay. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. So if you've got disagreements or anything like that, that's absolutely fine. Okay. So let's start with one of the worst, shall we? Let's start with the Screenslaver from Incredibles 2. This villain, this twist villain, is so predictable. It's quite obviously hard from the second you walk in there. Like the first time I saw this film, the first scene she walked in, I was just able to say, "You're the villain, you're the villain, you're the villain." So yep. And then the twist actually happens, and people say it's a good twist. It's not. It's not. It was pretty obviously her. It was obvious. It was her. So yep. And again, like I'm not understanding what she wants. Yeah, like a plan. Like she wants to make supers which are legal, just to make them illegal again. You know. So yeah, like we might well show the plan a little bit. Let's be honest here. So Screenslaver has to be one of the worst. She has to be one of the worst twist villains. One of the best twist villains, though, is, in my opinion, Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Sorry about this. But yeah, Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. He has to be one of the best twist villains. Because like we're led to believe that he's Miguel's great grandfather. So yep. And then it turns out it's Hector, and he was the one who. It's such a great twist villain, Ernesto de la Cruz. So yep. So Ernesto de la Cruz is one of the best twist villains. Let's move on to another one. Let's move on to one of the another worst twist villain. Now, this is how bad a twist villain she is, to the point where I can't even remember the character's name. But it is the nun in Paddington in Peru. I love the first two Paddingtons. I like the second Paddington. I like Paddington in Peru, not as much as the others. What ruins it for me is the fact of this villain. One scene in particular, where she goes about telling people, she goes about and she's describing this secret door. It's not, yeah, and it's like, she says, it's a secret. It's not a secret if you're going about telling people it's a secret, is it? Do you mean, like, this one scene just kind of ruins it for me? You know, like, she's obviously the villain. She just has, like, suspicious, I'm the villain written on her head, you know? So, yep. And again, like, you know she's bad when you can't even remember the character's name. You know that they're bad. So yep. But anyway, let's talk about another one of the best. Let's talk about Lotso from Toy Story 3. This is not just one of the best. This is the best. Lotso as twist villain was extremely good. So yeah. So yeah, like in my opinion, I don't think it'll ever be topped. And possibly movie history. Maybe, yeah, like it would be something incredible, something we've never seen before for it to be topped, for Lotso to be topped as the best, as like the best twist villain. So yeah, but Lotso definitely is one of the best. So yeah, well, he's not one of the best twist villains. He is the best twist villain. Let's be honest here. Let's talk about our third and final worst twist villain. This is, now again, like there is some bad there is some bad ones in there, but sorry, but we'll talk about sorry, I should have wrote this down. I'm trying to think of who was a really bad twist villain now. Let me think. Sorry about this. Madley, will you calm down? So yeah. So who was another really bad twist villain? I'm not sure. I can't remember now. So yeah. Okay, we might just need to leave it at that. I'm really sorry about that. I can't remember. I really should have wrote this down beforehand. But anyway, so we'll leave it there. Let's talk about another great twist villain. Let's talk about the villain from Up again. I can't remember his name, but I know he was a great twist villain. The character from the villain from Up. So yeah, I know he was really good. So yeah. Sorry, she's doing my head in at the moment. Like you're moving the table. So yep. But anyway, so that's our best and worst twist villains. If anyone has any different opinions you'd like to tell me about, you can let me know down below. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the before we wrap up. I do just know another really bad twist villain, and that is Professor Poopy Pants from Captain Underpants. We'll put him in. He's a really bad twist villain. Professor Poopy Pants from Captain Underpants. Really bad twist villain. So yeah, like again, like very similar to the Screenslaver from Incredibles 2. You just, from the second you see him, you know he's the villain. Like he posing as a good guy. You know from the second you see him, he's a villain. He's a villain. So yep. But anyway, that does it for this. That does it for this video. If anyone has as I say, if anyone has any different opinions you'd like to tell me about, you can let me know down in the comments below, and you can like and subscribe. Thank you.